Hi guys, this is Moonseeker of Light Guardian. I know I've been quiet this week. I just took some time out to acclimate and readjust to these current energies that are going around. I just felt I needed to take a little bit of an energy break. So I feel recharged, rejuvenated, and I'm back now to do more readings. So let's just see what Spirit wants us to know today. Whatever Spirit wants us to think about or perhaps deal with during the weekend. We have, is it too late for us? So perhaps we've been thinking about our soul connection, our divine counterpart, thinking about, is there a chance? So I'm feeling that this is going to be for people who are in separation and perhaps for people as well who are in little to no communication. So you've been perhaps thinking about the connection, thinking about your divine counterpart, thinking, do we still have a chance? If I would reach out to this person, would they reject me or will they be open to starting the lines of communication, be open towards perhaps giving us another chance? So let's see what else comes through. We have fearful. So, yeah, I feel like perhaps you haven't contacted them or they haven't contacted you because of fear, because they are stuck in this perhaps pride and ego where they are trying to protect themselves from rejection, or you're trying to protect yourself from rejection as well. But I feel more so for your divine counterpart. They haven't reached out to you because they are in a state of fear. They don't have perhaps the confidence or know how to start crossing that bridge so they can get to the other side of fear. What else do we have? We have justice here. So this is about bringing balance and truth to the connection. So there's an element of that as well. Perhaps they're fearful because they know they need to bring you some truth that might hurt you, or some truth that might hurt them to say it out loud because they have been in a state of fear. But this is about looking at your soul contract as well, looking at your soul contract and getting that balance back into this connection where you are standing in a place of truth towards yourself and towards each other. What else do we have with justice? We have strength. It's going to take strength for that person that needs to bring this truth. They need to tap into the inner warrior and have the strength and know that bringing truth will set them free. They will also set you free because they're bringing this justice, this balance towards the back into the connection so that you guys can be in a place where you can come out of this fear, where you can venture to the other side of fear and see what's waiting for you and what is waiting for you on the other side of fear. We have escape. You have your authentic self. What's waiting for you on the other side of fear is your authentic self, their authentic self, the authenticity of this connection. We also have waiting. So on the other side of fear, we also have more waiting. But what are we waiting for on the other side of fear? We're waiting for our divine feminine. This could be that this is what's happening here is that you're bringing balance within yourself and within this connection. So if you're a divine masculine, you perhaps are waiting for your divine feminine, and in order for you to get into that place where you cross that bridge, you need to tap into your inner voice, your intuition. If you're divine feminine watching this is perhaps finding balance within yourself between your divine masculine and divine feminine. Once you find the balance within the relationship can also be restored. Let's get one last card here when it comes to waiting and what's waiting for us on the other side of fear. We have letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve us, letting go of foundations and beliefs that perhaps stand in the way of this connection. So is it too late for us? No, it's not too late for us. We just need to tap into our strength, find our balance so that we can move towards a more balanced and truthful connection. So let's see what else Spirit wants to talk about. I love being around you. So this is your divine counterpart. They loved your energy. They love being around you. So why is Spirit bringing this up? Spirit, why are you bringing this up today? Because they're unspoken words. They're words they haven't perhaps not told you. They perhaps didn't tell you that they loved your energy, that they loved being around you. Perhaps they never told you that they loved you in general. Perhaps they never said the words that you needed to hear when it came to your connection. There's a lot of things here I feel that they are holding on to because, we had here, because they were in a state of fear and perhaps still are in a place of fear. They haven't quite gotten the strength yet to venture to the other side. But because they're in a place of fear, they're holding on to these words and they're getting like, excuse me, throat chakra. I feel like they have words stuck in their throats. They can't clear that. Their throat chakra is blocked due to them not being able to say the thing they truly want to say to you. And once they say these unspoken words, that's when they'll bring in the justice, the truth, because you perhaps don't even know that they feel this way or even think this way because they have been keeping so much within themselves. What else do we have? We have Two of Swords here, decisions. So decisions and confusion and indecision. Like, so they're I feel like your divine counterpart is weighing to and fro about, do I say these words? If I say these words, what's gonna happen? Is it too late for us? Perhaps they will reject me, but I can't say these words. What about my pride? What about my ego? They're confused and conflicted by what they want to say and what it is they actually say to you or do to you if you guys are in any kind of communication. But Spirit, help us out here. How do we go from unspoken words to spoken words? We have rising. We need to start raising our vibration. We need to work on ourselves. So you work on you and your divine counterpart works on themselves. Once we work and we can rise and we can be in a place where we are, where's that card? Where we are escaping what keeps us bound and shackled, that to things that no longer serves us, to things that keep us less than authentic to ourselves. Once we rise above that and we start breaking through and escaping this skin, facade, whatever it is we've put up to cope, once we start breaking free from that, we will be able to find our words and say the words. And this in particular to your divine counterpart. As when they start doing that, they start breaking free, they will be able to start saying the words. What else? We have Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. When we start rising, we start seeing, first of all, self-fulfillment. We find stability within ourselves. We find that confidence. We find the stability within our divine connection. And we start getting our wishes fulfilled. And this is in order for them to be able to speak those unspoken words. And I feel that they're unspoken words of love. Spirit, what kind of words is it that they want you to know, want to tell you, but they can't? Sometimes love is not enough. I'm going to grab 3 cards before I say anything. You are my everything. And I don't know what I want right now. So these unspoken words that they want to say but can't say is that sometimes love is not enough. What I'm getting from that is that when it comes to this connection, they know that it's gonna take more than just I love you. It's gonna take more than just saying the words. They need to also do some kind of action. There has to be action and words and There has to be more than just, you know, just their. Uh, I'm trying to find the right words here. Sometimes love is not enough because they see you as their everything, and they are fearful of saying the wrong things. They know that they can't just coast on love when it comes to this connection. You can love each other deeply, truly, madly. This is a soul connection, so of course there's all that love, but it takes more than just love. It takes work, it takes commitment, um, it takes truth. It takes confidence and bravery and strength, because when you stand in your power and you're authentic, it can be a scary thing. And even though they love you, they might not be ready yet to stand in their own power, to be able um, to be all that they need to be in this divine connection. They still have work to do. But they see you as their everything, and they don't know what to do right now because they don't know how to handle this, because they're still a work in progress. And we all are, and we will always be, because if we're not a work in progress, we're not evolving, we're not ascending, we're not moving forward. But so sometimes love is not enough. Let's get some more messages on that. What more do we have? We have thoughts. So I feel this ties right back into the unspoken words. They are in the head with the things they want to say to you. They don't know how to say this thing to you or bring these thoughts forward towards you without perhaps jeopardizing the love, because they right now they are still working from limiting beliefs where they can't really see through what's gonna happen, because they want to know what's on the other side before they start crossing the bridge. What else do we have here? We have judgment. So there again, there's about karma here. So it's about their awakening. So right now they're going through a karmic cycle. They need to clear that karma, and that's perhaps why they're saying love is not enough, because they know that they have a bit of baggage that they need to clear before they bring something balanced towards you. Now let's have a look at You Are My Everything. We have a mask here, so they perhaps are putting on a mask, and that's why. And that makes sense with unspoken words. They're indecisive. They don't really know what they're doing because they're hiding things from you. And again, right back to the beginning here, we have let go and we have escaping. So they need to escape this mask they put on to protect themselves, because they are in a place of fear. What else do we have here? We have the Page of Cups. This is about a love message coming in. What they're hiding from you and what they're hiding behind that mask is the love they have for you. Yes, love is not enough sometimes, but they have all this love for you, and they want to say this to you. They've been thinking about saying this to you because they want their wishes fulfilled, but they don't know how to speak those unspoken words. So I don't know what I want right now. What else do we have? We have tribe. So I feel like they're going into their they're talking to family and friends about how to go about this. Perhaps they're opening up to family and friends when it comes to how to bring this message and balance towards you, how to say these words. And they're seeking out like-minded people that can understand them, how it feels to be sometimes paralyzed by fear and you can't act on anything, even though that the love is there. But what do we have? We have divine intervention. The divine is stepping in this divine connection, so that all these foundations and beliefs that keep them in a place of fear, that keeps them from breaking free and being authentic and removing that mask and escaping that skin they're in that doesn't suit them anymore, it's coming down. It's coming crumbling down. They've tried themselves but haven't quite succeeded. So divine has seen them and heard their cries for help, and is now coming in to crumble all this down so they can now start building new foundations with you and for themselves that are more authentic towards them and what it is they want when it comes to a divine love. So that was what Spirit wanted us to know today. So, guys, thank you for watching and thank you for being patient with my absence this week. I will be back daily again next week. So, please comment, like, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. And if you are interested in a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Today is the last day of the Moonseeker Tribe special because it is the end of August now. So if you want a reading for $20, go to my website. That information is in the description box below as well. So thank you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.